Assalamu alaikum. In this video, inshallah, I'd like to discuss a very important point which sometimes tutors seem to miss or don't understand. Um, so we have to discuss that Qutor is a commercial enterprise which needs to have a revenue source. Now, we don't charge anything to tutors for using Qutor. You're able to create an account and you can now, after you've been evaluated, start messaging students directly. So Qutor is placing a lot of trust in its tutors. We only charge students a very small amount to use our classroom. So on a monthly basis, a student can pay as little as $12.99 per month to use our classroom for 10 hours in that month. This is shown in the plans and pricing page. Now just compare that to what tutors are paid. Some tutors are charging anywhere from $5 to $10, even up to $20 an hour. So over a month, they may charge several $100s to a student, or at least $100 anyway. Now compare that to what we are charging a student, and that's just to begin with $12.99 for 10 hours of usage of the classroom. So this is a very small amount, but it's necessary for Qutor to have a revenue because we have a lot of costs. We have developers that are on payroll, we have servers that we pay for every month, we pay for all the video and audio streaming. So all of these expenses do add up and they need to be met somehow. Of course, we have a customer services team and tutor relations officers. All of this also adds to expenses. So now that you understand we have one source of revenue and we're placing all this trust in you, we need you to live up to this trust and don't cheat us. By that I mean, if the student asks you to learn outside Qutor's classroom, then please be honest and tell them that the terms of service you have signed up to when you created a Qutor account mean that you cannot teach Qutor students outside of the Qutor classroom. You have to use our classroom only to teach them. This is shown clearly in the terms of service. You can read about non-circumvention, which means using other sources to teach students that you have found on Qutor. And by other sources, I mean any other type of classroom, be it Skype or anything else. So I encourage you to please read these terms of service, especially the non-circumvention part, which is clause number 5 here. So now that we've established that you have to teach students only through our classroom, what happens if the classroom does not work for a particular student? We are aware that this does happen because the classroom is dependent on a couple of things which are out of Qutor's control. Firstly, the student has to have a good internet connection, above 2 Mbps. And also, they need to have the browser set up properly. Now, we have given tutorials to the students as videos, and we encourage them to do a system check before they do the class with you, so they can check their system from here. But sometimes they fail to do this and the classroom does not work. In that situation, what is the tutor supposed to do? Our recommendation is immediately email systemhelp@qutor.com and immediately notify us that a student is having a problem, and then ask your student to also contact us. When you email us, please give us the student name, and we will get in touch with the student and help them out as soon as possible to set up the classroom and get it working properly. This is the only recourse, this is the only action you should take. You should not panic and ask them to come on to Skype or any other classroom in fear that you're going to lose the student. Allah is the one who provides. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is witness over all of us. So you have signed terms of service when you created your account. And essentially you have promised that you will only teach these students that you find on Qutor in Qutor's classroom. So knowing that Allah is witness over us, don't panic, Don't take them to Skype or any other classroom. Just do what we have recommended, which is to email systemhelp@qutor.com with the student name and request that we help the student set up their classroom as soon as possible. So, inshallah, I hope it's clear what you are supposed to do in case a student is having problems, and the fact that you have terms of service, which mean you only have to use Qutor's classroom to teach. So, please do live up to the trust we have placed in you. And inshallah, we hope you enjoy using Qutor, and we hope that you find a lot of students through this website. And may Allah give barakah to all of us. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.